It is hot in here, which doesn't help because I'm wearing a hoodie, but hi, my name's Jasmine and I run the crochet over here, and I'm gonna do the yarn haul regardless, even in the hoodie. Just gonna roll the little sleeves up because it's an Animal Crossing hoodie. I don't know if you can see it, but it's cool. It's one of the things where it's like I can't go because I'm playing Animal Crossing. But as you can see here, I have a giant Michaels box, and I had a second Michaels box, but I have little hooligans, little siblings, and they destroyed the box before I could reach it. So I also just have a pile of yarn, which you can see next to me. So I'll do that first, and then we'll open the box. And I do have another box coming. It's not coming today, but I want to open these yarns to use them, you know. That's the point. So we'll open the other box when we get it, and I'll clip the two together the best I can. So I do have 2 shipments from Michaels, and I'm getting a shipment from Premier because I did Yarn Miss, so I had to order up a couple random balls to finish off some of the Yarn Miss projects, just for the ones that I couldn't complete in terms of, like, I just couldn't do them. So I'm really struggling to, like, not, like, burp today. We're really struggling out here. But I'm going to get through with both Michaels packages first, because I think this is all of the yarn that I got from Michaels. And then after will be the Premier one, obviously. So I will say that I don't buy yarn anymore unless I have a valid reasoning for buying it, which is just my method for trying to avoid buying yarn that I don't need, because I have way too much yarn that I could ever use, and I'm never probably going to use half of it. Just as a proof here, I have the ball of Premier Eyelash still next to me, which is just going to sit in my yarn room forever now and haunt my dreams because I'm never going to use it. So, on to everything we have. I do have a video idea I want to use for all of them, essentially. Well, like, not really, but, like, I have ideas as I'm dragging them across the screen. You go away. But my first idea is I want to make a video for how many ear warmers can I make in a day. I made some during Yarn Miss. I got a little too obsessed, and I've made like 10 to 12 cents. So I figured, why not just put it in, like, how many can I do in a day? It would be a fun video, right? So I have a bunch of yarn for that. So this is the Loops and Threads Multi-Marled Acrylic. It is a size 5 bulky, and this one is in... I can never find the color. This one is the color Spruce, which is like a nice green color. So I think each one of these will probably get me 1 ear warmer, which is like good enough, I guess. It's good enough. So this one is in the color Spruce. I have a pile here. There's a pile here. I expect to make a lot of ear warmers. Same brand for all of them though. This one is the color Lavender Fields, and it's base purple, and then you can see all the different colors in it, obviously. Then we've got this one, which is probably my favorite one personally. It is called Pink Crepe because it's pink, but it's got like this really nice like tealish tone like as the under one, which I loved that specifically, so I'm into it. We have this one in the color Sand Art. It's just a brown with all types of multiple colors throughout it. It's just like a multi-rainbow underneath, so I was like, that's pretty nice and reliable and just wearable in any situation. This one's a nice red. It is called Apple Spice because it's red and that's how they name yarns. But there's one last of these. This one's the color... It's not where it is. This one's the colored Weathered Stones. I can't tell what color this is. Like, in person, it looks gray, but on camera, it looks more of like a lilac-y color. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be gray. I think it's all the multiple hues. But yeah, see, look, as you get closer. It actually kind of looks blue closer. I don't know. I don't know what color this is, but I'm going to use it to make ear warmers anyways. So that's all of the ear warmer yarn I got from Michaels. At least I did order more from Premier's. I ordered some more Premier Serenity yarn. But that's not here yet, sadly, so I can't show you them all at once. But that's okay. It's not okay, but it's okay. I have some things here, but they do coincide with some of the yarn that is in this box. So we're going to open the box. There was no point in me doing that. I just did it just for fun. We just did it for fun, but we're going to open this up real quick. Never cut towards yourself, kids. That should be good. Yes, I can get it open from here. Perfect. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what it is with the little hooligans today, but whatever they put in their Cocoa Puffs needs to never go in their Cocoa Puffs again, because honestly, they are being awful today. Just plain awful today. So, this is looking like it is all of my yarn, so this is a good thing. Let me pull up what I'm going to use it for on my computer here, because you guys are going to love it. Probably should have had it like pulled up and printed out beforehand, but who said I was a professional? Not me. I never said that. That's not in the intro. But I've been wanting to do a pixel thing, you know? A pixel thing. Like a tapestry crochet is what it's called. And I've been wanting to do this. It is a giant bear claw blanket. And it looks so and I just really want to make it, so I finally splurged. Since it's the holiday season, I received a lot of gift cards, which, if you saw my Christmas haul, you already know that. Just saying. Let me scroll down here to the colors so I can make sure I get all the coloring right. So I got the pattern, and then I bought all of the yarn I would need for this blanket, another blanket, and then all the ear warmers is extra because I had the extra cash due. All for myself. Since it's the holidays, I had all the gift cards. I was like, I don't technically have to pay for it. I'll take it. So the first color I need is just white. So here's a white and here's a white. And I think I only got 2 whites. No, I got a lot of white. To be fair, I did need some of these for other patterns. So this I need just for the bear claw blanket. It's kind of like splurged. And this I needed for another blanket, which is on Ribbler. It's a cancer awareness blanket, so like it's just all white, and then there's the pink ribbon in the center, which is what I was doing. So this is all for the background of that blanket. And then I got all of the blues, which the first one I have is the icy blue, which is this color. So this is the first of the blues that I got. Then we got another blue, which is which blue? I don't know. It's so hard to tell. I think it's this one. So I needed a lot of this blue, as you can tell, because I ordered 2 of these 1-pounders. So I got 2 of these to go with all the blues, and you'll see that each blue is different. So this one is in fact a different color from that one. I'm not insane and just bought a bunch of blue for no reason. They are all different colors. The next color I need is this one, which is like a muted blue. It's a bit of the darker color. Then next we have a bit of a brighter color, which are these 2. These ones are all loops and threads, by the way. And the big boys are Pound of Love Lion brands. Even the little one is still, well, this one's impeccable, but the other little ones will still be loops and threads, which is essentially just the Michaels brand. But got 2 of those, which are slightly off topic. Then I got 3 of these. Nope, that's a different color. Oh no. Oh no, I drop stuff. I got 2 of these blues for the next blue. There's a lot of blues. I got this blue for the darkest blue, which I believe is the darkest blue. I kind of don't know anymore. There's so many blues. That's the darkest blue. I got a bunch of black, even though they don't look both black on camera. This one looks much grayer than those 2, which serves as a slight predicament because I thought that they would be the same because they're called black. Well, this one's called charcoal. Who would have thought that charcoal was not black? Not me, but I'm going to make this work anyways because it has to. So it's going to work. Then for the ribbon blanket, I needed 3 pinks to coincide with the 2 balls of white. So here's 3 pinks to go with the 2 balls of white. That's everything for both sets of blankets. The only thing left I have in this giant Michaels box here is an orange, and this is because I wanted to use it to make a cool ear warmer just for myself and my own personal use to match a hoodie that I have. So I wanted this just for wintertime. Obviously, I'm going to make this as soon as I can because I really want to. So we'll be making this fairly recently. And that's pretty much all that was in both Michael boxes. Like I said, I do have a Premier box coming in. So I'm not sure when that's coming in. It should be in the next couple of days because I did order it like weeks ago now. So I don't currently have it. I don't know when I'm currently getting it, but you guys will see it in the next second. Before you get on with the video, this is future me. This is me who didn't even know I was going to Michael's until 12:30 last night me. So this is not part of the original video prompt, but I did go to Michael's and I bought $50 more worth of yarn, and I figured you guys would like to see it. So we're going to go through that. This is just like a fun random bonus in the middle of a video that was already going to exist. I did get all of the yarn. I was missing one ball. You'll hear me reference it because I already filmed that part and I can't refilm it because I've already opened everything and dispersed it amongst my room. I'm not getting that package until January, so I guess it is January. I'm not getting it until like next week, so you're definitely not going to see it this week. But this yarn I have now, so we'll see. And what is all this yarn for? Well, we'll start off with, this is for a different project. This is 1 pound of yarn in the color charcoal. I needed it because I only bought one, thinking charcoal meant black, but it didn't mean black. Black meant black and charcoal meant gray. So I bought a second ball of those when I saw it on Michael's to finish a giant project that I'm working on. Not part of the prompt. But this, I need the majority of these for. This is Loops and Thread in the color Toupee, or a skin tone, if you will. Why a skin tone? Because I'm making little dolls again. So this one's obviously not done, and she's a little nude. Probably shouldn't even be looking at her. But I'll just take her head off because it's a peg head, so you don't see her nakedness. But she is bald right now, but the eyes have little eye details. It goes to a dark green to light green with little white on top, which I think looks super cute, and you just slip the head on so the head is movable on the body, which is really cute. I didn't have wire, so this one doesn't like pose itself. Like if I were to go like that, it's gonna like flap out. It's just not posable because I didn't have wire in it, so their little legs won't kick if you tell them to, but they'll move a little bit. But I'm making little dolls, and I'm making them for Genshin characters, for Genshin Impact, which is a game I've been playing, for people that I cannot pull. So this one is going to be Nahida, which is just a little cutie. You'll see her eventually. I'm sure I'll show her off eventually. This one is going to be for a female character named Farina, and this one is going to be for a male character named Zhongli. Now, obviously, based on the amount of yarn that I've used here and the amount of yarn I have here, I'm going to be able to make plenty of these, which I'm super happy for. But that's what these skin colors are for. So we'll start off, we'll go like in order because like each person had their own colors. We'll start off with Zhongli because I only had to buy 2 additional colors for him. I needed a like burnt orangey kind of color. This one's in the color ginger. And then just a black because I always buy black yarn and it never like stays where I need it. So these ones are for Zhongli, as well as this one. It is called Classic Gray. I needed a light gray. I already had the other colors for him. I just needed these 3 in specific from Michael's. That was a loud door slam. Sorry for your ears. And then continuing off the black, I'll move into Farina. She's got a lot more colors. We got this royal blue, this light blue, this country blue, a lot of blues. She's a water-themed character. And a purple called Petunia. And another color they share that I forgot to mention because I'm not thinking is gold. So these ones are technically all of Farina's colors. She's got a lot of colors in her. Not including white because I already had white here. So those are all Farina's colors, which is like kind of insane. Like there's a lot of them that I had to get. And then Nahida's colors, I already have white again. So this one is in the color shade. This one is in the color Forest. Sorry, different kind of angle. And this one is in the color Guacamole. So these are her 3 colors. She's a Dendro character, so she's a green color scheme. Ferona's a water, so she's a blue color scheme. And Zhongli's a Geo, so he's like a yellow orangey color scheme, but I already had a lot of the colors, so I didn't have to go out and additionally buy a bunch of the colors. And I do have a couple little oddball things in here that like aren't really important, but I will share anyways. Wire. Thick wire. So that way I can put the wire inside of the doll and the arms will be posable, so I can make little posing dolls, which is what I wanted to do, and then I realized I didn't have wire. These are for Zarina, not Zarina, that's a different game, Forina. This is a just blue colored ribbon because she's got little bows on her. And I couldn't find any rhinestones other than like a giant $22 pack of rhinestones in the color blue, and I didn't need that many rhinestones. And what would I do with any of the other rhinestones? So this one's a mixture of greens and blues in there, so I'm just going to pick out the ones that I need, and then what I do with the greens, I don't know. Maybe I'll put them on Nahida for cuteness. And then the ribbons. So these are her little add-ons, the little bows and sparkly rhinestones. And then Zhongli has his own add-on where he's got little yellow beads in his hair and on the back of his clothing. So these are his little add-ons. And that was everything in my bag that I got at my Michael's trip today. These are going to be super cute later, I'm going to have to show somebody. It's not going to be done in time for this video to go up because this video is going up tomorrow. So I will just stop my yammering. This was a quick little 6-minute get it in, get it done kind of thing because you guys still have more of this video to watch. Ooh, that angle is not high enough. We're maneuvering. Hello, it's been a few days. It's technically the new year now for me since I've opened up the 2 Michael's boxes. I did realize after filming that, when I was checking the order receipt, I am missing one color of the Loops and Thread multi-yarn, the 5 bulky ones, the ones that I was saying I was making ear warmers out of. Yeah, I'm missing one of those. Sorry, my throat today's not been kind. But it is a blue colored for the majority, and then the little multi-specs, I don't remember what they were. But if you're interested in seeing that, because I'm not going to film a third part of this video just for a singular ball of yarn, then I would watch the earwarmer video that's going to be coming out sometime within the end of this next month. I don't know what I'm doing it, honestly. There's been a lot of videos that I've started and haven't finished yet. If you remember, the very first video on my channel is me making as many keychains as I could within one day, which is what I want to do with the earwarmers. But I started a version for a full 24 hours. So how much could I crochet in a full 24 hours rather than just a day? Because a day you're sleeping, you're eating, you're doing miscellaneous things. But a full 24 hours of just crochet. But it's taken me a lot longer to do that when I realized, and I'm only filmed 10 hours of the video, and it's been months. So no promises of when that's actually going to come out. I feel like it'll be sooner though, because it doesn't take that long to do them. I just have to hope that I have enough yarn in order to do it. But enough rambling, because we've got a package to open. I've kind of already popped the tape, so I don't struggle with scissors again this time. And a couple of these are things to finish off Yarnmas. So if you haven't seen any of that, I don't know how you haven't. But some of them are just for me. So it's looking like this in the box right now. We're going to go one at a time. I'm going to grab the stuff for Yarnmas. So first, we have 2 balls of Premier Parfait Chunky and Glitz. This one is Black Glitz, and this one is Cardinal Glitz. I needed these 2 to finish off the giant Baphomet head, so I can get that out of my room. It's very creepy at nighttime when it's just sparkling in the dark. But even now you can see all the sparkles, and it looks really cool. And if you wanted to see what that looks like and you haven't yet, then if you go on my Instagram at The Crochetery, it'll be on there as a post and as a reel. Or if you go back and watch Yarnmas Day 1's video, it's in there. But these are for that. So we're just going to fling those behind me. Again, with Yarnmas, I needed some of this, the Sweet Roll Vivid, in the color Dragonfly. I ran out doing the shawl, And I bought 2 more of these so I can make it a very extra long dragonfly shell because I love the way it looks. I don't think I have it next to me. I think I have it like hung up over there currently. But I'm super excited to finish that because it looks beautiful. It's beautiful. So I can't wait to use these to finish that off. And in the process of me using some of the yarns, that's pretty much what all this is. Again, continuing for the idea, seriously, throat, of doing Yarnmas. You know, I want to do the earwarmer video. I have a bunch of Serenity yarn. This one is Premier Serenity Chunky in the color Lilac Chiffon. It's just a pink. This one is brown called Walnut for it because I bought a lot of them. I've got this one in the color Royal Blue, which is now 3 of them, and then this one in the color Fog, which is just a gray. So these are 4 more towards the earwarmer video. As you can't tell, I'm planning to make a lot for that video. I do have a couple more hairs in here. This one, though, is Serenity Chunky with, like, some tweeting in it. This one is the color... Where's the color at? This one's the color Eclipse, so it's got, like, blue, but it's got little bits of yellow and green in it. And this one, which is the same concept, which is the color Clarent. And it's a red with like little hues of blue and orange in it. And I thought these 2 would be cute little breaks compared to the plain colored ones. And you can see the pile insinuating over there. Again, another color I did solely because of Yarnmas. I used the Parfait Chunky Pom Pom, so I got this one in the color Citrus Burst, and this one in the color Limelight. So this one's an orange with the multicolors, and this one is green with the multicolors. Good job, Jasmine. But I figured this would be cute to make another dinosaur and Leggy Frog out of, because I got a dinosaur and a little Leggy Frog out of 1 ball of the black version of this. If you're interested in that, that's Yarnmas Day 2. I don't know which day the shawl is off the top of my head, but it's not finished anyways, so it's not important. But I got these, so this one made me 2 dinos and then 2 Leggy Frogs, so I figured these were cute. So I got me 2 more of those. And then I got a bunch of Dottie yarn. I don't know why, to be honest. I thought it was the same Dottie yarn that I used to make the bandanas out of, but that was Painterly now that I think about it. This is cool, though. It's light in the size 3. Didn't read that, but it still looks really nice, though. I can make socks out of these. This one is in the color Lagoon, and I believe it's the same. Nope, this one's in the color Blue Skies. So this one's white with purple, green, and blues. And this one looks very similar with a different shade of blue and a different purple and just no greens. But they look pretty damn similar. Honestly, there's no difference in my opinion. But since this is size 3, I think I know where I was going with this. So I'm going to give you guys a little spoiler alert for a series that I want to do very soon. I love weird socks, okay? Like, that's my thing. Like, I just love weird socks. Like, I had a pair around here. Yes, these ones. These ones have little pizzas on them. I love them. But my problem is I have big feet. So socks don't typically fit me, so therefore I have to find either one brand of socks and be fully committed to them, or I can make my own socks. But that leads me into my quest of I want to find the best crochet socks. So I'm pretty sure I ordered these in the size 3 to make a pair of socks to start that challenge, because I feel like it'll be a fun challenge finding the coolest pair of socks that 1 will stay true to sizing to like actually fit me, and 2 that will just look awesome and make me like not go, yeah, I made these socks, but yeah, I fit these socks and they look nice. So I'm pretty sure that's why I bought these 2. So to the pile they go, even though they look fairly similar. And then if you remember from my little bunny episode, still not a big fan of bunny in general, but little bunny is okay by me. When I looked it up to see what Pipsqueak looked like compared to Little Bunny in the video, because I got both of those during Yarnmas. This color up here, what color is this? It's just called Pastel Clouds, and it's a really pretty pastel rainbow with white in it. And I didn't get it during the course of Yarnmas, but I got 2 of them right now. But I got 2 right now though. So I don't know what I'm going to use to make these little pretties out of. I might just keep them on my shelf. You know how crocheters, we do that. We buy pretty yarns like this and we just hang them up so we can just wake up and look at them and be like, ah, what a wonderful Monday morning. I'm looking at this beautiful piece of art right here. So it's kind of why I bought these 2, but I will use them at some point. They were so pretty, I had to. I also did get a little bunny in the color brown, but it's called Teddy Bear, just to see what the brown version looks like. I only have 1 of them, just to see what it's like. I also did get one last thing, and it's because I want to redeem myself. Just a little bit. Like, not like in a way like that, but like I want to redeem myself for my own thing. If you remember, one of the Yarnmas days was a hummingbird, and it came out really cute. But I just didn't like we wanted like one of the yarn colors. Like I wish that one of them would have been lighter than the other. So I got the exact same colors they had in the pattern, the light green, the vibrant orange, and the white, to make another hummingbird. And this is out of a little bunny, so it'll be fluffy instead of just like giant. It'll be little and cute and fluffy. So I figured I'm going to try that again. So I guess I'm going to have to make a video this month too of me finishing off Yarnmas things, considering like this is a Yarnmas thing, the shawl was a Yarnmas thing, the Baphomet was a Yarnmas thing, the other things are ear warmers, so that's a different video entirely. But I might also, just because like in person, like I'm loving this color combo, and on camera too, it looks amazing. But I'm going to set these aside in its pile for right now. I'm not sure when I'm going to do any of that actual filming that I should be doing, because I do have the giant project that I'm working on. It's sadly not in a series that I am starting soon, which was a missed opportunity on my part, but there's like no actual way for me to film it. But there is kind of now, which if it works, I will definitely share that crochet hack with you guys. But it's all I have for right now. That's all of the yarn. Like I said, I'm not going to record just me opening one ball. It wasn't here. If it was, I would have opened it gladly for you guys. But that's all I've got now. Happy New Year, I suppose. And what's coming next week? Nobody knows. Bye.